sleigh. Santa Claus. He's been circling around to see what it's going to do. Folks, good afternoon. Actually, still morning. Good morning. I'm Joe Biden, Dr. Joe Biden's husband. Just like
Jeremy, quite an image to see the president on the golf course. What has he been doing today to help Americans get relief from the pandemic?
Well, the White House, in its schedule for the president today, last night suggested that the president was going to be working tirelessly for the American people as he is spending his time here at his Mar-a-Lago resort, insisting that he's going to be on the phone and in meetings. And instead, today, the images that we have of the president of the United States is him on the golf course just days after threatening to blow up this $900 billion.
Good afternoon, everyone. Before I take questions, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. This has been one of the toughest years we've ever faced as a nation. And the pandemic, the economic crisis, calls for racial justice, historic and punishing wildfires and storms. So this season of reflection carries a much deeper meaning than it usually does. Over 320,000 lives lost to this virus.
There was a bill and then demanded that these payments be tripled, puts him not only at odds with his own party, but also puts millions of Americans in limbo as they wait for this relief.
Yeah, it really surprised a lot of people. It pretty much stunned everyone. Lawmakers from both parties are expected to override the president's veto of next year's military spending bill. So does President Trump think he has the leverage to push Senate Republicans into backing these $2,000 direct payments?
That's right. So we're talking about two different bills here. The first is a defense spending bill that the president had signaled that he would potentially veto if lawmakers did not bound his demand to include in there curtail.
Distinguished nominees, that it seems inappropriate for me to ask them to come all the way to Wilmington, Delaware, and then I'm not able to invite them to my home and show any hospitality. But hopefully we're going to get through this crisis sooner than later, and we can get back to normal. Let me begin by saying good afternoon. Today, I'm pleased to announce a team that will lead.
Well, good evening once again. Day 1434 of the Trump administration, 28 days to go until the inauguration of Joe Biden as our 46th president. Meanwhile, the outgoing president is issuing another slew of pardons, granting clemency for a total of 29 people. And let's be clear, some of these pardons tonight are going to straight up criminals. Some of these pardons reward corruption and reward cooperation with Russian intelligence.